At 6 a.m. on September 1st, 1939, Warsaw was struck by the first of many bombing raids, while two major German army groups simultaneously attacked from two different directions. The Polish Air Force was completely knocked out by the end of the first day. Poland requested immediate military assistance from France and Britain, but it was not until noon on September 3rd that Britain declared war on Germany, followed by France's declaration of war at 5 o'clock p.m. Many Polish soldiers also escaped to Great Britain, where they fought alongside the British, and many Polish pilots were welcomed into the Royal Air Force. The invasion of Poland is generally recognized as the beginning of World War II. On May 10, 1940, German paratroopers were dropped into Holland and Belgium. Holland surrendered 4 days later on May 14th. However, Belgium did not agree to peace terms until the 27th of May. The Germans entered France through the Ardennes forest, which the French had deemed impassable to German army. German forces occupied Paris by 14th of June. For reasons still unknown, Hitler demanded a pause in the fighting, which gave the Allies opportunity to evacuate around 340,000 troops from Dunkirk and a further 220,000 from other French ports. On June 22nd, an armistice was signed between Germany and France. Germany's invasion of Russia was a complete and utter failure. Stalin's brutal battle tactics mixed with the determination of the Russian soldiers and along with the freezing weather wore down the German soldiers to the point of exhaustion. The Battle of Stalingrad was a turning point in the battle for Russia. The battle lasted almost an entire year. Over 2 million people lost their lives in the Battle of Stalingrad. After the loss of the Battle of Stalingrad, Germany had no chance of winning on the Eastern Front. The Russian army chased them all the way back to Berlin.
8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor was the military port which had our Pacific Fleet in Oahu, Hawaii. This event killed fewer than 100 Japanese, but it killed over 2,000 Americans. Their goal was to destroy the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Within 2 hours, 5 battleships had been sunk, another 16 damaged, and 188 aircraft were destroyed. On June 6, 1944, the Allied powers started to bombard the shores of Normandy. 200 Allied ships along 80 kilometers of the coast lasted 2.5 hours. The Germans did not take this seriously, so did not inform Hitler or the other leaders of this attack. As a result, their ability to repel the landings was fatally compromised. 4 tank divisions under Hitler's personal command were not mobilized until late afternoon and played no part in the first day's battle. This operation consisted of an airborne assault and an amphibious landing with over 160,000 military troops landing on Normandy. On August 6, 1945, an American B-29 bomber dropped the atomic bomb on the city of Hiroshima. In a split second, over 100,000 people ceased to exist. 3 days later, another B-29 dropped a second bomb on Nagasaki, killing another 40,000. The total number of deaths was about the same number that was killed with the conventional B-29 created firestorm that devastated Tokyo on the night of March 9, 1945. The main difference between these two attacks is that Nagasaki and Hiroshima required only 2 planes dropping 2 bombs, while Tokyo required thousands of planes and thousands of bombs. Japan then surrendered on August 15, 1945.